Hi everyone and welcome to Stephen85 Mobile Gaming. This is a brand new account, just set up for guides. Now first thing we're going to do is do the Christmas event. This is because you can get a lot of GP from selling items collected in the Christmas event. So I'm going to pop to the bank and start the event off. I'm going to put everything in the bank except 1 GP. That's because we need to buy some shears for the event. Don't take long at all, and like I say, there's a lot of GP to be made, especially for a new account. So to start the event, you want to come to the second floor of the Lumbridge Castle and talk to the Duke. So once you've started the little quest off, you want to come downstairs, and there's a general store just outside Castle grounds. Pop up there and get a pair of shears. Like I say, they only cost 1 GP. It's cheap enough. And then straight away after buying them, we're going to go north a little bit to Sheep Pen. And we need 1 ball of wool to then make into string for the event. So whilst we're up this way, we'll just get it now. So we'll shear the sheep, then run across to blacksmiths. You'll see there's a barrel there. If you click on that, we'll get some gems. Just outside there's these Christmas trees with snow on. If you use the shears on the Christmas trees, you get some twigs. And then run further south to the church. And we'll search the altar. And we'll get an amulet. So now we're going to go back into the castle and use a spinning wheel to create string from the wool. So that's on the second floor, and It's just the room next to where the Duke is. So click the spinning wheel. There we are. Then just use the ball of wool on one of the items. Now we don't need the shears again for this, so it's up to you. You can either drop it or put it in the bank. I'm going to put it in the bank for a quest that I might do straight away after doing this. Now I have done this on my main account, and I kept everything from the quest in my inventory, so I didn't actually get all the items. I do have a PK account as well as a main account. PK account's absolutely fresh, just like this. Not done anything on it other than the Christmas event. But with that, I got rid of everything that I'd collected through the quest before collecting my reward, and I got more stuff from it. So yeah, I'd drop the stuff or pop it in your bank before coming and collecting. So now we've got this note, and it's saying who you're getting presents for. If you click on them, it will give you more details. So the chair's first one. It's in here, so you pick up the red chair. We'll pop that downstairs. And he's outside, walking around. I'm going to pick up the spade now, because where you see these players collecting snow, there's a little sapling. So if you click on that, you can dig it up. I'll drop the spade now. So that's your gift for Farmer Fred. So all we're doing now is just walking around looking for hands. Who's there? So all you do is stand near him and click on the chair. So that's the first part done. Now we want to go north. And back to where the sheep is. If you carry on following the path up, it'll bring you to Farmer's house. Again, it's just a case of clicking and following the little story. You do have to be close-ish to them, but if they're in a different room to you, it won't work. You need to kind of be in a close vicinity to them. Seem to have a bit of a lag today. No. There he is. So again, click on the item, do a little caption story part. That's the second task complete. So now we're going to follow the path back down, stop off at the blacksmiths again and talk to the apprentice, the blacksmith's apprentice, where we're going to get gold rings for the count. I think the longest part on this one is what will be the last one that we do, which is the Doomslayer. For a brand new account, it's a bit of quite a bit of walking to do to complete that one. Will be well worth it at the end. So we'll follow the path down south, down past the church, and there's a graveyard just to the south of it. We'll pop in there, and that's where the count is. Just in here. So we'll stand here. Oh, I've gone too far now. So that's the third task completed. This time I'm going to pop into the axe shop and talk to Bob. Here we're going to collect a cloning amulet. So now we follow the path north again and cross over the bridge. So we'll pop into this field where the cows are, and we'll come to here where the dairy cows are, and we click. So now Gilly takes that. And that's the fourth complete. So as you see now we only have the Doomslayer to go and time for a long walk. So to do this we have to go see Party Pete in Falador. For people with the mage level, I believe it's so from 37 mage you can teleport, but as you can see, completely fresh account. Did the mining and the smithing on the tutorial island, but other than that nothing else is leveled up. So sadly we're going to have to walk. But it's a walk there. I will be doing the home teleport back to Lumbridge to get back. For those people that are starting up, the cows are really good for early level training and picking up cow hides. if you pick them up and bank them, then you can sell them at GE or make them into soft leather, sell them for even more, or even start crafting. Level 1 you can start doing gloves, so all you need is the soft leather, a needle and thread, and which is all easy to get a hold of, and then start working on your crafting. I do believe it's level 1 that you can start doing the gloves at. Yep, so level 1 to level 14 for the first parts of range armour. You will be making a loss, I believe, to begin with on that if you're selling the items. But soft leather costs 1 GP each to make from your cow hides. So if you're just training your melee up, or any combat really, just training it up on the cows, it doesn't take long to make quite a bit of a profit on that. Again, the goblins, you get some good early drops from there, from bronze square shields, iron daggers, runes, bronze medium helmet, stuff that you're going to need as an early start for your melee without actually having to pay a penny. Quite a lot of people leave them just lying on the floor. There's nothing wrong with picking it up. They don't want it, and it comes to some use. Just from drops alone, you can make a couple of thousand GP, which goes a long way as a new player. So now we've arrived at Falador at the south entrance. Just run up past the bank. And follow the path to the east. And this is the party room. Talk to Party Pete. And receive your the gift for Doomslayer. At this point, destroy or drop, whatever you want to do. But we no longer need that. Oh, go on info. And teleport back to Lumbridge. So where this Christmas tree is, he's just there. So and that's task complete. So to finish off, we'll just go back into the castle, back on the second floor, and talk to the Duke and receive his rewards. Now sadly, because the event's been going for a few days, the rewards aren't as much as what there was when it first began. Obviously there's loads of people doing it and selling their items, so the items have dropped in price. And there we have it. A few costumes that are non-tradable. And then pop on here. So 326,620. And it's not taken long at all to get. So we'll pop all this in the bank. We'll get us shears, and I think we'll do sheep shearing. A little guide on that one. Now when it comes to your bank, for those new players, first thing you want to do when you start the game, come up here, drop everything off into your bank and create a pin. You do that by talking to the bank clerks. I'll just show you now. So click on I'd like to check my pin. As you can see, I've got one pending. But make your pin, don't give it anybody. End of the day, if your account is hacked, they're going to struggle getting into your account because you have a pin, your bank account, so you have a pin. So we've got a shearers again, so we're going to follow the path north. And talk to the farmer again. And this will start the sheep shearer quest. There we are. Now to use the Grand Exchange for a lot of items, it's either an account for 24 hours or 7 quest points. So this is a real quick quest to get your first quest point. There's actually 3 in Lumbridge that don't take long at all, and you get 1 quest point each. To be honest, it doesn't take long to get the 7. I will be doing, with this account, I will be doing guides on all the quests. So that should help with any new player on what quests to do. We'll go over the stats that's needed for them. A bit too quick at clicking there. So I'm looking for a quest. So all he's wanting is 20 balls of wool. So exactly the same as what we was doing before for the Christmas event. I don't know if we can use this shortcut. Yep, so we pop into here. Now the rams, you can attack them, but you won't get any wool from them, so you need to make sure it's a ewe. And just keep clicking on them until you... There we are. Until you get the wool fleece there. Now this one that you can see hobbling around is actually 2 penguins, there for another quest. Believe it's a members quest. This is the longest part of it. It's trying to find sheep that somebody else hasn't sheared yet. Nope. I don't want to attack that. There we go, now we're getting attacked. Got 5 so far. I mean, if you've got the GP in the bank and you want to get it done quicker without all this shearing, you could buy the balls of wood at the Grand Exchange in Varrock. But personally, I don't mind spending the time shearing the sheep. So that's 10. You can stand close to them. Eventually they do respawn the wool. But there we go. Nope, missed it, have we? Oh, no, that's the penguins I were on about. Picked another fight with a ram. So that's 12 down, 8 more to get. I do have a bit of a lag. Try and run away. Luckily enough, their attack's not too bad, so you don't really lose much health. There's nothing to worry about. Oh. But if you're not careful, you'll click them regularly, like I am. So what we are 8. So that's 15, 5 more to go. This will be the last one. So we'll go back to the castle, back to the spinning wheel, where we spun the wool for the Christmas event. Get all these spun, take them back to the farmer, collector's reward. So we'll click on the spinning wheel. Click all, and it's the first option. Straight away, as you can see, we're getting XP for crafting. And we also get XP for a reward as well. So we're only 31 XP off of leveling the crafting. It's just an easy way of getting a little bit of XP as well. And then obviously, the higher level you are in skills, the more money you can actually make from selling the items. So we'll follow this path north again. Talk to Farmer Fred. Back, over the wall. And there we have it. So we get 1 craft point, 150. One quest point, 150 craft XP, and 60 coins. So on completing, we go up to level 3 crafting. And as first quest points collected then for the 7 needed to be able to sell everything. To be fair, a lot of stuff you can sell straight away anyway. But it's silly stuff. On one of my other accounts, I had some. I went to sell the raw shrimps. I couldn't sell them, but I can sell raw tuna. It's just silly things that you can't sell. I think I'll do one more quest whilst we're around this area. In fact, you know what? No, I'll leave it there, and we'll do another video for another quest, so they're singled out. I hope you enjoyed it, and please feel free to like, subscribe. Like I say, I've got another account, a PK account, and I've left that with stats, are all basic stats, and I want people to interact with that. So let me know what kind of PK account you want. We'll get the stats up, and we'll see what we can do from there. I'd also like to take this time to say big thank you to Dibley and Mike's PC 1080p. Both them guys have been really supportive, helping me and giving me advice on a YouTube channel, what to expect, and loads of advice. Brilliant guys. I will leave a link in the description to Mike's YouTube channel. Check him out. Absolutely brilliant content. There's a lot on Gold Rush the game. A lot of content on that. He's also doing Farming Simulator 2019 at the minute as well. So yeah, honestly, I really do advise that even for people that don't have a PC, like myself, really advise going to watch his content. He has kind of made me want to get a PC so I can play some of these games. So yeah, I'll leave that there. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye.